for all Falcons and EVO, making it to 5th place finish.
Yeah, wow.
Super huge congratulations
Top
to
6.
S2J. And Hungrybox moving on.
Yes.
Hungrybox will play the winner of this set, which is M2K versus Mang0, a staple of Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Yes. What a storied rivalry. Is this the other side of Losers Quarters?
Yes.
Wow.
So yeah, so storied rivalry to say the least. I mean, these guys have been meeting in tournaments for years and years and years. All starting with
actually EVO.
EVO what?
2000 and yes, and they played a best of 1.
Yes.
Set.
Yes,
a single game set on Dreamland.
Yes.
Which I think had also random stages back then.
Yes.
And they got Dreamland, which is really good for Puff.
It was Mang0 Puff at the time.
I actually feel really bad for Mew2King about it.
Yeah.
It's almost kind of dirty.
He was not
no,
pleased.
I mean,
the
I
East
wouldn't
Coast would never let him live it down until we learned that Mang0 in fact was the real deal.
Right.
And we learned that at well, we learned it really slowly. You know,
Right.
Our first introduction was EVO. Our second, I believe, was ROM.
No, Pound.
Pound was the second one, and then ROM was 3.
Yeah.
All right. So
they also
yeah,
played
that was
there was also Super Champ Cover where Mew2King sort of cleaned up, I believe.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
that
But
was
yeah,
on the West Coast.
after ROM, I think the East Coast was like, man, maybe Mang0 is, maybe he's actually really
Legit.
good. Maybe he's the best.
Right. But I mean, you know, Mang0, just Mang0 aside, I mean, these were the 2 best players in the world, you know, just hands down 2 best players in the world for a long time. You know, before Armada stepped onto the scene in 2009.
Really until Genesis.
Genesis 1, that's right. You know, Mang0 and Mew2King these were the 2 guys to beat. And you know, more commonly than not, you didn't beat them.
Yeah.
Because they were unbeatable. Both of them were considered unbeatable, and it was a sort of a.
Oh, and Mew2King starting off strong. We're going to start off with Marth versus Fox, the classic Black Marth versus Mang0's classic Red Fox.
Yep. Wow. Crouch
2 out of 3 set.
Yeah, crouch check on up smash. That is uncommon.
One of these players is going to get 5th place at EVO 2016.
At EVO 2000, yes.
Who would it be? Probably, and Mew2King with an up air, up tilt, down air, taking the first stock.
Yes. You said who would it be probably, and then you said something that started with the letter M. And
I think that most people would expect, you know, if you just kind of were talking about it in fantasy, that between the 2 of them, that Mew2King would be the 5th place finisher.
Right, but the thing is, you know, in spite of the fact that Mang0 is sort of seems like the safer bet in terms of placing as of late, it always feels so even between these
really
2 in the
does.
head-to-head.
Yeah.
Even when Mang0 was like on a tear, like when he was the favorite for first place at pretty much any tournament, it always still seemed like if he ran into Mew2King in the bracket in particular, he could just lose.
Yes,
like Mew2King in particular could really give him a lot of trouble because of his particular style of play, his punish game, and his sort of yin to Mang0's yang.
Yes.
Or actually yang to Mang0's yang. If I'm going to be
precise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they definitely have, it's always awesome to watch these 2 clash into each other.
Right, because, you know, Mang0, he's sort of this, like, you know, ball of white hot fire, you know, aggressive, very reads-based, momentum-based, you know, heart sort of player. Mew2King, you know, he's this logical, sort of cool as a cucumber, you know, player who's really analyzed the game from the inside out. He had an old GeoCities website back in, like, 2005 where he broke down frame data for all the characters. He was sort of the pioneer in terms of that.
A lot of spot dodges coming out from Mang0.
Yep.
Ooh, and that's not the DI that you want. You don't want to be off stage versus Marth, but Mang0 making it work.
Yeah, but comboing into the forward smash there did not seem like a great choice, and Mew2King was able to get above it. But Mang0 just got him off stage. Ooh, and there's that edge guard that he was working against BuBu.
What an exchange between the 2 of them, by the way, where they're just shielding back to back. They both wave landed the same way to kind of chase each other, and Mew2King barely misspaced that grab, and Mang0 punished with a back air. Oh, really crazy exchange.
Ooh, okay. I like taking to the platform and coming out the fair. Oh my!
Wow, what a reaction.
I'm just gonna say, what a reaction! That is hard to do.
Yeah, that was instant. Okay.
You know, because you gotta account for the fact that, you know, you see him do the side B, and then you've got the 4 frames of Marth's jump squat, and then the start of the forward air, and then you're looking at reacting at something that's probably like under 10 frames. That's really fast.
Yeah. Mang0 kind of clawing it back right now, though. Mew2King has been up this whole game. I think that's going to be...
Nice read from Mang0. Yeah,
his first lead of this set.
That's right. Every Marth, you know, they really like to go to the ledge when they recover, because then they don't incur that landing recovery from their up B.
Can he sweet spot the edge first time?
You for sure can. You for sure can.
Seems a little weird that just neutral B would just win like that.
Yeah, it's a
but anyway, 9% to 0%. This is last stock. One grab from Mew2King's Marth could be the end of Mang0's game here.
Yep.
All right, let's see what he can do. Goes for the forward smash. Get an Ata.
Throw up there on the platform. Yep, Mew2King missing the tech. All right, and Mang0, you know, Mew2King's trying to shark him right now from below. Wow, scary situation for Mang0.
Look at these guys play. Oh my God, he just barely was outside of range.
And we talk about overshooting aerials a lot. We talk about when, you know, your opponent.
Oh my God, yes it is. He
wow.
No, because he wasn't ready.
Yeah,
that was like
and Mew2King was trying to jump out of the jab. We saw that the actual jump animation with a double jump. You have this little circle animation sort of spread out from your feet as you double jump. It came out. But he was not able to get out of the jab to up smash setup. Didn't true combo, but it didn't matter. So I was going to point out, you know, we talk about overshooting aerials a lot in this game where when you're Fox, for example, you know, Marth wants to dash back outside the range of your aerials. Mang0's actually undershooting his moves sometimes. So he drifts back, draws Mew2King in, and then punishes. Makes it look like he's punishable, and then just isn't. Just a hair out of range. Mew2King actually trying to do some of the same stuff with the way he's doing his nairs with Marth, but Mang0 is not biting right now. And Mang0's got all the stage. He's got Mew2King box to the corner. What's he gonna get? Yeah. Doesn't quite get the whip. Marth's down tilt and dash tag actually very difficult moves to whip punish because of how quickly he can dash back out of them.
Mew2King, so strong and scary. Oh, but he went for that. I don't think that's ever really gonna work. Or forward B just does not, like, you know, Marth's forward B just kind of loses the Fox's forward.
Yeah, that's really hard to time. Yeah, that's for you. Yeah, easy edge right for Mew2King. Hold on to the ledge.
And an incredibly even set so far between these two. Exactly what we would expect after, like, you know, years and years of watching them play each other. This is just like Mang0 versus Mew2King. This is the Clash of the Titans.
Yes.
One of the Clashes of the Titans.
I feel like one of the Clashes of the Titans has a bit of a less of a rank to it than just Clash of the Titans. So I will permit you to just say Clash of the Titans if you want. No problem, dude.
Thanks, homie.
Yep. All day, dude.
We got the A's coming from the crowd.
Okay.
Ooh, great read by Mew2King.
Now it's Mew2King who's control of the level.
Good, awesome read. I mean, basically, what a follow-up!
Sorry, chain grab on the forward throw.
Yeah,
how often do you see that?
Looking like Silent Spectre.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Looking like a Falcon.
Yes.
And so hard to get that follow-up off that down air, though. I mean, he really opened Mang0 up from one down air on the ground. It's not particularly easy for Marth to do.
Right.
Oh, is he dead?
Oh, he
wait for his jump. Is it again?
Oh my God!
Wow.
Brutal.
That's just a one-touch from Mew2King. The classic Black Marth.
Oh my God. Up tilt so good from Marth.
That's it.
So much damage. Yeah, okay. He went a little too hard in the paint. Mang0 doesn't get a kill off it quite yet, though.
Oh, I can't believe that didn't space. I can't believe it didn't hit. Wow, what a shine grab, though. Holy cannoli.
Yeah.
Really slick movement from Mang0, but Mew2King still living.
Yeah. Great DI on. All right.
Do you think that was on purpose?
I don't know,
like,
dog.
He like canceled his right.
It's like really not a great time.
Was that a bait?
That was a bait.
I think that was a bait.
Yeah.
And now.
You want to explain the bait?
Can you explain it?
Yeah, where he does the.
You're just the explaining master.
Well, he does the neutral B, which covers the ledge, and he's like, check it out. I'm covering the ledge, so you got to recover high. And the Mang0's like, all right, well, I'll do it. I'll recover high. And then he lets go early.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even hit anything. And then Mang0 goes high. And he's like, haha, psych.
Ooh, game 3 on Dreamland.
Punishes him for it. By the way, you did the second to none thing earlier, and I was like, yeah, none's pretty good.
Yes.
I just wanted to be, he's got a pretty good Luigi thing when you said a bait. I'm not going to do it, but I kind of just did.
Yeah. So here we are. I got you.
All right. So Mang0 with the offense right now. Mang0 has a very creative style of comboing where he kind of combos into nairs when you wouldn't expect it. And you can kind of crouch cancel punish it, but if you're not ready for it, it just kind of puts you in a really awkward state. And, all right, Marth without a jump right now. This is going to be a pretty easy edge run for Mang0. Yep, there it is. Roll up the ledge and you're done. All right, game 3 on Dreamland, by the way. This is a much more difficult stage. We saw earlier, we talked about how Marth's sword and his range makes him so that, when you play him on like stage like Yoshi's Story especially, he's just covering so much of the stage at a given time. On Dreamland, that is not the case. Suddenly Marth's sword seems dwarfish in comparison because he doesn't have the same control of the side platforms because they're just bigger, spaced out more, and taller.
The right punish by Mang0, but that's gonna be Mew2King's second stock. Now he's down a lot, but like we saw last game, I mean, Mew2King basically just 3-stocked Mang0.
Yes.
No way that he can knock him back.
Absolutely, but you know, a lot of those punishes came from stadium-specific setups where the platforms let him do these long up tilt strings. You cannot do that on Dreamland; it just doesn't work. And so I think this is a really smart counter pick from that perspective because, you know, Fox's offense is not mitigated at all. If anything, Fox benefits from the added maneuverability, and Mang0 is just mauling him right now. No jump again from Mew2King, and we're on our way to a 4-stock potentially here in losers quarterfinals. Mang0's game to drop right now.
Mew2King can still do this.
Ooh, no, Mew2King is sick, and that was sick, but you know.
That's how it starts. But not if Mang0 has anything to say about it. 40 damage already. Ooh, and he's off stage.
Ooh, scary. Mang0 just trying to coax him into a double jump. Please forward my shield so I can get the set over with. Reads his tech in place with the down tilt. And Mang0 all over him.
That's that 3% with the laser even. Oh, and this is starting to look really, really bad for Mew2King. 92%, but wait a minute.
Oh, and the recovery's so good for Mang0.
Yeah, that was
a lot of players there, you know, they get head off. It's like, okay, do I side B? Do I up B? Mang0 says, wait, there's a hidden third option. I could air dodge.
Wow. Shields, rolls away, and still has time to run up and down smash. Mang0's going to move on the winner side, or the loser side.
Yep.
Mew2King
with a fifth place finish. Wow. Tying with S2J. Mew2King tying with a Falcon for top 6. Never seen that before.
Oh, that's tough. Why do you have to do that to me? But sick performance, game 2 for Mew2King, and congratulations to him.
Straight up waiting to make that joke the whole set.
We love you, Mew2King. That guy has been coming out to tournament after tournament for year after year after year after year.
Absolutely. Yeah, and